Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive Project Cars. I have finally received a center cap mod for the wheels that I've been waiting for, I don't know, about a month and a half, something like that. Came in today. You can see them in the beginning, and what they are little metal stickers, I guess, that go in the center cap in the center here, because I wanted to maintain the Mercedes Benz logo. And you can see it's a pretty darn good match. These are custom. So the idea is to put them in. Now, first thing, of course, is to see if they actually fit. I'm not sure. And they don't fit right down in. I don't know if I put any pressure on that, if it's going to pop in there or not, or if I'm just going to bend the actual insert. They are almost dead on same size as the opening. I'm not quite sure. So I need to do a little investigation. I could trim a little bit off the edge, maybe, and go ahead and get them in there. I could trim probably all of the silver off that you see there, but I'd have to be pretty steady-handed to do that and not make it look crooked, you know. So I'm going to kind of finagle with it a little bit and see if indeed I can just push them in before I take the backing off to see if it actually will fit. Okay, I grabbed the other ones, the ones that came with the wheels, and you can see in looking right there, let's do it this way. I've kind of slid it with my finger. But if you look at it like this, you can see right on the edge, I think, that it's just slightly too big. It would need to be trimmed just the smallest amount. If I take the ones that came with it, you see they fit right down in there, no problem. If I take the ones I got, problem. They are slightly off. What a bummer. Almost dead on, but not quite. So I need to figure out how to trim a little bit off. I'm going to do that probably with an X-Acto knife, just trying to slice a little right along this edge. And if you look at them, you can see, I think, there's a little bit more copper, or chrome rather, showing at the top than there is at the bottom. So it's almost like they're a little bit oblong. But either way, I can trim that part off, and then hopefully they'll fit on there well. That was a bit nerve-wracking, but I think I got them all cut properly, at least close enough that I'll be able to get them in, and you will never know. Let's take a look. There they all are. Again, I don't think you'd ever even know that I did anything. It was such a small amount that had to come off. I do have all the caps off now, as you can see. Gotta say, there is this little step tool. I'm going to show you real quick because it came in so handy. This little thing here, hopefully you can see it has steps in it. Just kind of wedge that in between the cap and the wheel, and they just pop right out. Made it very easy to do without having to take the wheels off, of course. That would have sucked. So now it's a matter of cleaning these up, which I'll do with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and peel off the back. These are metal, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So that made it a little bit easier to cut. The scissors didn't want to just take off. You had to put pressure on them to go ahead and cut these things down a little. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clean them up with some rubbing alcohol, and then we'll stick them on, and then we're going to get them on the car. Awesome. Okay, there you go. I love it. It is exactly what I was hoping to attain from the beginning, although I wanted to use the OEM caps, but you know that story, they don't fit. These things came out great, perfect. One thing I want to comment on, you know, I know some folks are going to say, well, you should have sent them back, they didn't fit, you shouldn't have cut them. The measurements were my own, so if it's anybody's fault, it's my fault. And trimming them seemed to have done absolutely no damage to them at all. You would never know that I trimmed them. Anyway, that is the Mercedes Benz center cap mod. I'm very happy with it. Still waiting for the black lugs to get rid of the chrome there. Honestly, I haven't decided if I like it or not. I may keep the chrome lugs. I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a surprise and they'll be in, and then the decision will be made for me. We'll find out. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Was it worth the wait? Was it worth the time? I'd be curious to know what you think. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about the Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Lots of mods and things going on those 2 channels. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.